Welcome to Curry TV. So on this episode, I hope you guys did your homework because I got my Lini here with us. Lini made homemade chicken.
I made chicken stock, so I'm going to make Tom Kha out of the chicken stock.
Did you make chicken stock or did you make in broth?
I made chicken stock.
You made chicken stock.
That means I use chicken bones.
Ah, okay. So, and what are we going to make with that chicken?
So I'm going
broth?
to make some Tom Kha with the
Tom
chicken
Kha
broth
soup.
Yeah, and I'll be
Thai
using Thai and
influence in there. Thai influence.
Yes.
Okay.
And there's a little Indian influence also.
So it's a mixed love variety here coming through. Okay.
And I'm going to put a lot of vegetables in it.
Okay.
And because I eat non-veg, so I'm going to put some chicken also.
Okay, so let's take a look at all the ingredients we'll be using.
If you're a vegetarian, you can use tofu. Yes.
Okay. So without further ado, let's take a look at all our ingredients. So we got, what is that?
This is
galangal?
No. This is ginseng.
Ginseng.
And one of my friend has it in her backyard. Okay. This is like a root, kind of like.
So that is a small piece that you chopped up.
Yes.
Either they can chop it up or they can
bruise it.
Okay, smash it in your mortar mix.
Yeah, and this is lemongrass.
Okay.
I use like a
one
and a half stalk, depending on your taste. You can add. This looks like this one.
Lemongrass comes like this. It's very firm stem, which you need to bruise it or smash it in order to release its flavor.
Yes, and I use only the bottom part.
Okay,
because this is very hard.
Okay, and you will take it out of your soup. You don't want to serve it with
this, and some people ask whether you can eat it. You can eat it, but it's very hard. But what you need is the flavor from it. So don't worry about eating it.
Long time. Don't do. Okay.
And this is a galangal. This is kind of like a ginger, like a Thai ginger.
Right. We did give you a preview of what that is. So if you haven't seen it, please take a look at it.
And this is a little bit of ginger. And we have already ginger and garlic in the broth.
Right.
So, you add ginger and garlic according to your taste. Right. And to make it spicy, this is Thai chili. And this is a chicken. I use 1 pound chicken breast.
So this is 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. Yes. That you finely chopped up.
Yes.
Okay. And let's look at all the veggies.
And vegetables, whatever your kids like, you can add it.
What if you don't have a kid?
Whatever you like,
you add it.
Especially when you have a cold, you need a lot of vitamins and protein, and when you eat something spicy when you have cold and flu, it feels good.
Okay.
And so I'm going to use this is going to be like little tangy, sweet and sour.
Tangy and sweet. Sweet and sour type of soup. Okay.
And I'm going to add a little bit of cabbage.
Okay.
A little bit of capsicum.
So this is
red bell pepper and green bell pepper.
Half bell pepper of red and half bell pepper of green, which is fine. Rough chopped.
Yeah, and you don't want to add too much vegetable because otherwise you won't get any soup. Right. You want it a little watery, so add the minimum. Then I'm going to put some green onions.
Okay, spring onions. Okay, can you add carrot to this?
Yes.
It takes longer time, so you might want to add that first, right? Okay.
And I have the scraper for the carrot. Just scrape it and put it if you like carrot. But we already put carrot in the broth, so carrot is already there, but it gives a nice color.
Flavor.
Then of course I like mushrooms in my soup, and I like tomato.
So this is about 8 mushrooms that she has finely sliced.
I'm using 2 Roma
tomatoes and white onion. White onion that roughly chopped.
Yes, and whatever vegetables you have, now it's almost spring here, so I have this is like fennel plant, and this is like some collard greens and kale. These are all very soft in the sun and very tasty.
Add color to your and at the same time
you can consider this as a full meal. Add everything a little bit, and of course I'll use coconut milk. And if you're making tom yum soup, you don't make coconut. This is Tom Kha, so I'm going to use some coconut milk.
Excuse me. Okay, one more time.
Tom Kha is with coconut milk.
Tom Kha is with coconut. Kaka. Okay.
And then
and what's the other one?
Tom yum.
Yum, and doesn't come.
No.
It's without the coconut.
Then I'll be using as I told you, it's a little sweet and sour.
Right.
So a little bit of sugar.
And we need some. What is this?
This is a chili
Chili oil.
Chili oil.
Okay.
And you can make homemade.
So you said you will show me how to do that.
In one of the videos I'll show you how to make homemade chili oil. This is basically dried chili. You soak it in.
Don't give the secret out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is?
And this is a little bit of garam masala.
Garam masala. That's the
This is like
through.
if you like little bit of Indian flavor, spicy, you add according to it.
Right.
And this is of course fish sauce. Any Thai soup has a little bit of.
But if you don't like fish sauce,
you don't need to add.
It's a very strong smell.
Yeah. But I always like a little bit of fish sauce.
How much of it are you going to be using?
I'm going to use at least 2
teaspoons.
Yes.
Okay. And of course we need black pepper, salt.
Black pepper and salt, and of course a little bit of turmeric.
Okay.
This will be good to fight the cold.
Right. And one of the things that we are missing, we are not missing oil, that because we got all the fat content from the chicken.
Yes.
So we are not using
any
oil.
This is very healthy.
So this is very healthy recipe.
And if you don't want sugar, you can substitute with honey.
Oh, okay.
That is good for your cold too.
Okay, very good.
Okay,
very
so
good.
shall we start now?
So I think we got everything ready.
Yeah,
so
basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to boil the chicken broth with the lemongrass, galangal, ginger, garlic and green chilies.
Okay.
Then add the chicken, cook with it, add the vegetables, add the coconut milk, then whatever spices you like. So this is going to be very quick. So the big work is done. The biggest work is making the broth.
Chicken broth.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going to add the lemongrass.
Okay. All of it goes in.
The galangal, ginseng, and a little bit of garlic.
So that's 1 tablespoon of garlic.
Yeah, garlic and ginger, according to your taste.
Half
you put
a
it.
teaspoon of ginger.
Yeah. Then I'll add a little bit of Thai chili.
That's 5 crushed green chilies.
Yeah, I just bruised it a little bit so that the flavor will come.
She smashed it in.
Yes.
So it will release all that.
So
at the same time, you can take it out if you don't want it.
And you can add a little bit of lemon juice to it.
Okay.
So to make it a little sour, no? Okay.
That's it? That's all you need? Half a squeeze?
Little bit of cilantro. I forgot to tell you,
when we were introducing all the ingredients,
I showed you this leaf. This is called kaffir lime leaves.
Okay.
But if you don't have the kaffir lime leaf, you can use a regular lime also. You smell it; it has a very good flavor.
But I like the figure. It looks like an 8.
So what you do is just cut it into small pieces and add it.
Oh.
And
how many leaves should we add?
I added 3, 4.
3 or 4. Okay.
If you have gone to Thai restaurant, the flavor you get from the soup, it is like the kaffir lime leaves and the lemongrass and galangal. Those 3 things gives like a good flavor.
And ginseng also,
right? Ginseng, they don't usually add, but this one, because for the flu, I'm just adding a little bit, and I had ginseng at home.
Okay.
So you can get the flavor, no? So it's the lemongrass and the galangal.
Amazing, yeah.
So I'm going to put the chicken with it. Okay, and cook it for 3-4 minutes. At least 5 minutes I'll cook.
Okay.
So the chicken is cooked. So I'm going to add a little bit of fish sauce, and some people don't like the fish sauce flavor, so add according to your taste. Okay. So
that's 2 teaspoons.
This is 1 tablespoon. So I'm going to put a little bit more. Then I'll add it after tasting it. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. Sugar also according to your taste, add it. Okay. I put 2 spoons. Yeah. So again I boiled it for 2-3 minutes after adding the fish sauce and sugar. I'm going to add coconut milk. So this is I'm using the canned coconut milk. So I'm going to pour the coconut milk.
So that was 1.5.
And I always boil the canned coconut milk in another vessel.
Right.
So the canned smell will go away.
Okay, so that is 1.5 can of coconut milk.
Yes,
right?
coconut milk. You see if it's not watery, you add according. How much ever soup you want.
If it is concentrated, then you need to add more water to dilute.
Yeah. Okay. I like little concentrated and little sweet coconut milk, and you adjust the sweetness with the sugar.
According to you, okay.
Yeah. After it boils, I put all the vegetables.
Okay, so we gotta wait for till.
Yeah,
It's already coming to boil.
Yeah. And you don't cook the vegetables much.
Okay.
And this time, if you want a little bit of turmeric. And the authentic Thai, I don't think they use turmeric, because this one, we are treating your cold and flu. So I add a little bit of turmeric, and I'll add a little bit of garam masala. Okay. This is homemade, I made it at home with all the spices. And that also, according to your taste, you adjust. And the salt also, you adjust the taste.
We already added salt in our chicken broth, so taste it first before you add it.
Yeah. And
with this quantity, you would definitely need to add more.
Yes, and I'm going to add the pepper. I'll add at the end. Okay. And if you think, I think this much coconut milk is enough. We used 1.5 can. And I use the white onions.
Okay. That's half of a white onion.
Yes.
Thinly sliced.
Yeah, and if you like more onions, you can put it. I'll add the mushroom and the tomato at the end.
Okay.
So I'm going to add all these first. The bell peppers, and I'll always keep some green onions for the end
to garnish.
Yes.
Okay.
And this one I had some kale and the fennel leaves. I'm going to add it because I just want some vegetables. And I'm going to add this at the end.
So that is 2 Roma-sized tomatoes, thinly sliced, and 8 mushrooms.
Yes.
What type of mushrooms was there?
This was like a regular mushroom, but whatever flavor mushroom you like, you can get it. And in the Thai restaurant, when they serve it, what they do is take like a vessel like this one, and they put the chili sauce at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
This chili paste.
The chili in oil.
Yeah, chili oil.
Okay. Wow, that's
like that.
Good
yes.
spoonful.
And they put the lemon juice.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
I'll add a little bit more.
Okay.
So, when you pour the juice, all the chili and everything will come up.
Okay. So far we made our chicken stock broth, broth. Into that we added our ginger, all the varieties of ginger.
Yeah, all the spices.
And
all the vegetables.
And before we added the chicken, and then let that come to cook for 5 minutes or so. And then we added our coconut milk, fish sauce, and sugar and all
lemon juice, whatever spices. And I added a little garam masala also.
Garam masala and turmeric powder.
Yeah.
Now it's coming to a boil, so we're going to turn it off.
Yes.
And pour it in. So what you have done here is, in this bowl, she has a good 1 tablespoon of chili in oil and a squeeze of lemon juice in there. Now that the soup is ready, and let's see how she's going to garnish it.
Then I'll use a lemon and onion leaves.
Okay.
Spring onions for garnishing.
Okay.
See how it looks like?
Beautiful. It at the same time looks like a fire.
Yeah. And if you don't want too spicy, use paprika.
Yeah.
So it will give the color, and you can add a little bit of turmeric to make it a little yellowish. So how does that look?
That looks vibrant and healthy. And I already know my virus is getting scared of looking
and let's
at that.
garnish it with a little bit of green onions.
Okay.
Maybe I'll keep it.
Okay, there you saw it, how to make an Thai style with the influence of Indian in there and some other regions. No mention who it is, but everybody came into a nice healthy soup. So please try this recipe out.
And whenever you have a cold or flu at home, try it. I can guarantee you 2 days it will be gone.
So she guarantees it. Okay, we have our word. So try this recipe out. Till then, take care. Thank you, Lini, for sharing this authentic version. And this is for your friend. You wanted to dedicate this to?
Yes.
Who is it?
Jackie.
Jackie, my friend, this is for you. Make them, share them, and love them. All right? Let us know in the feedback how it turned out for you. Any other twists that you guys did in your soup, we love to learn from you guys as well. All right, so our soup is ready. Here you go. Try this recipe out. It's
spicy.
It's really tasty when you have it with when it's really hot. So as you can tell, our soup is really, really good. I hope you enjoy it.
When you have a cold, don't run to Walgreens. Make a soup at home.
Doesn't matter if you have stock at home or not. Try this recipe out with the whichever broth you like, and let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Till then, stay healthy, keep your hands washed every so often, and cover your sneeze and cough, right?
Yeah, use your elbows to cover your sneeze.
Right.
Or you can
do your dab. That will be right. Okay. Okay. Well, till then, next time. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.